Well, I'd say good morning, but it's good afternoon. It's almost noon right now. And we've been panning for a while, but I wasn't going to film a video, and I thought, you know what? Let's fire the camera up and get a video going here. We got some stuff that we're doing, and we think we're doing pretty good. Randy's doing some sample pans right now. You can see he's got his Angus McKirk set up there. So once he hits the layer, he's going to start doing some volume. And Bobby and Robert are down there doing some digging. That's Bobby waving. And we'll show you what they're getting. So we've been here panning and we're test panning. Have already done, I would say 12 pans probably. The best pans are coming straight through here, right towards that rock. I think that rock has been there for an awful long time, and I think it's making the flour gold drop out behind it. Now, the gold's picked up from this spot, from this rock, right through here. It's been fairly good. Not so good here, not so good there. If you go much deeper than, say, 2.5 inches, you start getting back out of it again. Now, there's probably another flood layer below, probably around 5.5 inches, but we're working the first flood layer right now. And our thinking is that right through the gut. But before I check that spot, I need a cold drink of water. All right, let's check that and see if we're running up the right straight. All right, Randy did the right side of the line and got 2 to 3 specks. That's about what we've been getting. Then we go to the left side of the line and it's been about 2 to 3. You get the gut in between 8 to 15 pieces and they get bigger. Now I know they're not whoppers, but it does add up, and it adds up fairly quickly. This is the line, should be right through where Randy's at. And we're just gonna take a little bit, go down about 1.5 inches. Well, maybe 2 inches. I have a feeling it's between the light stuff that's sitting on top, and then there's a little kind of a hard area where it begins to get a little moist. Well, there's a few pieces of gold up in there, but not a whole lot. Let's do another test. One thing I did notice, that the black sand is much finer. Before we had a little of the fine black sand, but we also had bigger black sand. Let's go down a little deeper. see what that brings. Hopefully we get more gold this time. All right, here's the update. The last 3 pans that I've done going straight forward towards that rock. The gold has gotten bigger, but there's less of it. So we're not sure if that's the right pay line or not. So Randy's gonna dig up ahead again, and then we're gonna go off to the right side and see how that pans out. You gotta find the best layer, and then we can start running it through Randy's sluice. So he cleared those bigger rocks off, and he's filling both his pans up, and then he'll go back over here, sit down, and pan those out. And hopefully get back on the gold. He's washing his rocks off, and he's massaging the dirt down so the gold will get to the bottom of the pan. You want to throw your rocks somewhere where you're not going to work. You don't have to move them more than once. Randy said the first pan had 2 small pieces in it. Hopefully this one's a little better. All right, she's heating up the jars. Bigger one again. Just the one. Oh wow. I'm for some reason I'm not catching anything. So we've each done about 4 or 5 more pans, and we seem to be out of the layer. We seem to have lost it. It's not going straight through. The bigger pieces are going straight through, but there's less of them. I've gone down, I've gone to the right, I've gone to the left. Smaller gold, 3 pieces to the right, 3 pieces to the left. You go deeper, 3 pieces, but they're all micro fly poop. And the black sand has gotten really fine. So I think we're going to continue to head towards the rock, even though we're not getting the amount of gold that we were getting, but it was a little bigger. Hopefully we can pick up a bigger piece or get back on that payline we were at before. Randy just moved that big rock out of there. I didn't get it on camera, but he's going to try around that other rock. Hopefully that gets back into the layer. Alright, I'm about to go eat lunch, but Randy said, I'm gonna do one pan before lunch is ready. I should be up there eating now. He said, make sure that your next pan is a good one. So I'm going back to where we were doing good, and I'm gonna brush the rock. And I'm gonna dig right around the rock, and hopefully we get back on it again. Alright, so we were doing good right here. This was our good the hottest spot we've had. And it's petered out over there, petered out over here. It's gotten bigger gold as we're gone up, but less pieces. Oh, okay. So we're going to clean this rock.
Okay. Good, yeah. We got oh, here's Jim. And another junior gold posse with us. Uh-oh. Not really.
And Randy's plugging away over there, still looking for the line again. I'm hoping he's going to yell Eureka and he's going to pull out a big nugget, but...
Nothing yet. I don't have a cheer for fly poop.
You don't have a cheer for fly poop. We'll have to make one. And the gold posse just arrived, so the neighborhood's going to hell.
Yeah, gold posse in the house. There we go.
We're going to clean out these little indentations. It will capture the flood gold. I don't think it'd capture anything really big, obviously, but I think I just saw a piece. It's in the pan.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was sitting right there.
Oh, excellent. So the brush is working.
We'll see if I'm seeing things or not. Alrighty, so there. Brushing that rock paid off. There's more gold than that bigger piece, but we finally found something we're talking about. And now Randy's gonna do the rest of that rock and hopefully he can get something like it. And I'm gonna put this in the snuffer bottle and get some lunch.
Now I am prepping to make strawberry pepper jelly tomorrow.
Ah, I see a theme, pepper jelly. Randy says he's gotten better down here, so that's good. Gold seems to be good right in that area for some reason.
Each pan has had 3 to 6 little pieces in it, and we'll clean it up.
So I got some stuff to do this afternoon, and I think I'm kind of done. I think I'm going to end it with that good piece that I got, and I might go metal detecting. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm going to dump my gold and let you see what I got. And that's a few hours panning on the North Yuba. I think it's time to get a drink and maybe fire up the metal detector and see if I can find something with it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We had a good time out here and we found some gold. And which one's this?
This is peach pepper jelly.
Randy didn't let me know he was going to show so much skin when he was crossing the Yuba. But he said that stick has been to all 6 of the digs that he's been to. All 6 nugget hunts. We've got our gold. We've got to pan it out from the black sands. Let's get busy. It's already hot out here. First thing we do, a little soap. Kill that surface tension. Try to get our gold down at the bottom. We can get everything in there. All right. Now you know why I use the side? You can sit here all day and do this. All right, let's get it over to the side. This is our keen pan. It's got the rough edge. There we go. Almost forgot one important stage. Look at that. How much magnetic black sand we have. And you see how it does pick up the gold? Watch. So you gotta dump it a couple times. Pick it up, dump it. Pick it up, pick it up, dump it. See how it grabs it? It just gets stuck in there with the black sand. You do that over and over again, and now we're dropping it, and we're not seeing any gold in that pile. Now look at the material we have to work with. It should go a lot quicker. So if you don't have a black sand magnet, get one. You can see some of them traveling down. You just start over again. You see one right here trying to work its way down. You just pull it back and start again. Don't get in a big rush or you'll lose some of that small stuff, like that one that's trying to get away. All right, we got that cleaned up. Let's dry it out and weigh it. Not gonna take long for it to dry with this heat. There's the biggest piece, 0.07. And the mosquitoes are terrible out here. Let's get the rest of the gold in here so I can get back in the house. 0.10. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. Now that one piece made up most of the gold, but I'd say it was a good day. Well, I ended up with 0.10 grams. And Randy said he didn't have enough to weigh, but I'm guessing he had about 0.02. Bobby Roo and Mean Grandpa, I'm guessing about 0.05. As Bobby Roo was sluicing and moving a little bit more material. And Mean Grandpa, well, he stayed down there a lot longer than the rest of us. Randy went detecting. I was supposed to go detecting, and I ended up hanging out in camp. And I'm not sure what Bobby Roo ended up doing. He might have took a nap. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. And we'll be back at it soon.